Wake up, wake up, wake up. Y'all wait to wake up and get in this room. Motivated mornings, let's go. Welcome to Motivated Mornings. Tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Don't miss it. Don't miss it this morning. Motivated Mornings. Tune in, tune in. Did I touch something? Tune in to Motivated Mornings. Let's go. How y'all doing this morning? It is not enough just to be up. You gotta get motivated. Let's go. And go up. It's almost time. Let's go. How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this morning? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is Motivated Mornings. I appreciate y'all. It's not enough just to be up. You got to get motivated. So I am on here this morning in an act to elevate and motivate you. Right? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I apologize for yesterday. So sort of the same thing happened today. But I just decided differently. I was not going to allow the circumstances to predict what I would do. Right? So I had to get motivated to still continue and stay the course, even in spite of what was going on. Which yesterday I had a bad headache in the morning. And I sat there a while, but after I had gotten my time out, just sitting there, headaches really subsided a little bit, and so I could do what I had to do for the day. But we're not gonna let that stop us again today. Tried to. When I got up, I took my NutriBurst, I took my NRG. I ain't take my resolution drops, but I feel excited. I feel motivated to motivate. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I appreciate y'all once again for tuning in. If you can do me a favor really, really quickly and do that there. Comment, like, and share. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that has been sharing, everybody that has been posting and things of that sort. So I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for doing that. Appreciate y'all for sharing. Just can't see who that is just yet, but I'll see you. But listen here, Motivated Mornings. I want to talk to y'all about something, right? What's up, Bryce? I want to talk to y'all about something this morning that is very, very, very important. In an effort to motivate you. The thing about it is this: your next level, where you're going next, your business idea, your branding idea, Everything that you're considering is going to take one thing. I don't know if this is off a little bit, but it's a little tilted to me. Maybe that's better. But here it is. Your branding, your brand, your business, your idea, everything that you got going on right now is going to take one thing. It's not going to come because you really want it to come. It's not going to be there because you really want it to be done. It's not going to progress just because of a desire for it, a want to, a strong desire. I don't care what it is. It's not going to come because of passion. It's not going to become because of any of those things. It's going to come because of one thing. And you must exemplify this in the fullest effort so that you can be able to see the results you're looking for, right? What is that one thing? What are we talking about, Chris? What are we saying here today? The thing that you need, that you probably have but need more of, or probably don't have and need a help of, is you need discipline. You got to have discipline. And the thing about it is we have become so comfortable with our lifestyles and things that we do that we really lack that area. We really lack discipline. And because we lack discipline, we don't afford ourselves the ability to see different goals, tasks, and dreams and visions accomplished because we don't have discipline enough to make it happen, make it come to pass. We don't have discipline enough to stay on that path. We don't have discipline enough to stay at it. If it doesn't go our way, we tuck tail and run. If it doesn't happen the way it's supposed to happen for us, we kind of back out, we retreat. And that has been the story of most people's lives. But the thing about it is, we're going to change that because we're going to have the discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is enforced obedience. It's when you cause yourself to. I'm not lit up. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Discipline is when you cause yourself, you bring your own self up under subjection to whatever the thing is, whatever the plan is, whatever the assignment is. And so you got to exemplify discipline in every area of your life. And so that you can be able to see things that you would not have seen unless you were disciplined. And that ability to stay disciplined is really going to help you because of the simple fact when you are encountering life, there's problems, there's situations, there's things that come up. But when you have discipline, it suggests to you that regardless of what is going on, regardless of what may be the norm, regardless of what may be happening right now, I'm going to still have discipline. I'm still going to have discipline, and discipline says I'm still going to stay the course. I'm still going to finish. I'm still going to do that vision. I'm still going to carry out that dream. And it requires you to have discipline. You have to be your own boss. You gotta have discipline to say I'm going to get up. I'm going to do it. And partly just getting on myself. The reason for yesterday not being able to do didn't, and that's why I don't come on here. I don't come on motivated mornings out of the guruism or guru-ness. It's not because I have it all together. It's not. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to be a teacher. I'm not here to say this is how you did it. This is no. It's to motivate. It's in areas, and some of the things I'm talking to y'all about, I'm talking to myself about. But my job is to motivate. But our problem is we're looking for people and who is he himself that, and why what gives him the qualifications to say that. You don't need to use that. You got to iron sharpens iron. You don't have to use that. You don't have to take that standpoint because that's going to keep you on the outside. But when you can have that iron sharpen iron mentality, you'll say that I may not get everything from him, but I'll get what I need to be able to help me progress, help me to grow. And the thing about it is, if you just look at the fact, it is required that we must have discipline. You got to have enforced obedience. You have to have discipline to even stay the course. You have to have discipline to trust the process. You got to have, this is needed. This has got to happen. But as long as you stay on the outside looking in, you trying to judge the messenger rather than getting something from the message. Then what happens is you stand on the outside and you cannot ever get in. But the thing about it is you can't just stay on the outside. You can't afford to stay there. And that's the problem. It doesn't have to be the scholar because it never said well-fashioned iron sharpen iron. It never said well put together iron sharpen iron. It never said that well-educated iron sharpen iron. No, it said iron sharpen iron. So that the countenance of man sharpen the countenance of his friend. You got to understand that it's necessary. It's necessary for your growth. It's necessary for expansion. Because guess what? You don't have a mirror in front of you every 24 hours. So when somebody else has the ability to tell you this or that, it's not because they're trying to hurt you or harm you. I hope you got some people around you that have your best interest. So it's not their intention to do that, but it's their intention to show that you need some smoothing out over there. And I'm going to be the friend that acts as a sandpaper to smooth you out, so that the next person that that encounters you doesn't get bruised by your sharp edges. Huh? But and that's what discipline is doing. Discipline is suggesting to you that whatever the mode of effort was before, whatever you said was necessary before, guess what discipline does? Says, I'm going to change that. I'm going to shift. That's why you got to be open for this. You got to be open. You got to be open to shift. You got to be open to make some moves, open to do some changing, right? And because discipline says that whatever my protocol was before, if I'm used to being lackadaisical, if I'm used to procrastinating, discipline says I am going to change that behavior and enforce a different behavior. And that's why you got to have discipline. That's why you can't afford to stay where you are, because discipline is going to cause you to change that, because you understand that attitude, that effort, or whatever you were doing was not beneficial to push you forward. So you're going to have discipline in that area so that you can continue to grow in that area. When we turn down discipline, when we turn down sticking to the process, we are fortifying ourselves in an area that has no ability to hold where we're going. And that's not beneficial for you. But when you have discipline, when you enforce yourself to obey, when you do that, what it's going to do is it's going to cause you to catapult, because you are going to develop a new behavior. You're going to develop a new way of doing things. And when you do that, guess what's going to happen? Now you're going to see new things. You're going to see that you're going forward. You're going to see that you're making way. But if you don't have discipline, if you lack discipline on your job, how productive would you be? If you lack discipline in your life, how productive would your life be? And some of us, it's not that we totally lack it, it's that we have not gone and applied the extra effort to make it just be what it's supposed to be. And so we're hanging in the balance of almost there, wanting to be there, but then we got there. But when you have discipline, when you get some discipline behind you, you're going to take that almost should be there, or it should be, or coming up on it, and you're going to actually get there. Those last 10 stubborn pounds is going to take discipline. The way that this dream doesn't go back on the shelf is going to take discipline. The only way that you're going to see the results is going to take discipline. And if you are committed to having discipline, if you're committed to having that form of enforced obedience to comply with what you know is necessary for you to move ahead, you're going to see more results. And what do I say? When you get attached to the success bug, it's just like any drug, it's going to drive you. It's going to drive you. That's why it's important that you get there. That's why it's important that you win. Because guess what? It's going to intrigue you, and it's going to cause you to want it even the more. So I want you to get up. I want you to get motivated. And I want you to understand that you need discipline. Quit allowing yourself to just surf the internet that long. Quit allowing yourself to just be caught off guard that long. Because you know what you can do. You know what you can get done. But as long as you stay committed to just staying where you are, as long as you stay committed to just staying where you are not going to see the benefits and the rewards that you are due. If you're putting in the work, you might as well get the reward. And the only way you're going to do that is you got to remain disciplined to the task at hand. You got to remain disciplined to your agenda, disciplined to your the what you have. This is what you said. This is what has to happen after you counted up the cost. After you have done everything, the due diligence. This is what is required. So guess what? It's going to take discipline to stick to it. Get in your mind. I must remain disciplined. I must remain in a disciplined state so that I can fully receive the results I'm looking for. Because it's out there, but we just got to have discipline to get it. We just got to have discipline to get it. I just wanted to drop that in your spirit for the morning. Hey, get some discipline. Because guess what? Nobody's handing it out. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're going after, nobody's handing it out. Nobody's handing out a business already ready. Oh, no money down. Business already ready. Nobody's handing out a dream that's fulfilled. You got to work the process. And the only way you're going to work the process and really, truly be able to see it come to pass and flourishing, you got to have some discipline. And the area that you lack discipline, you probably have the least results. Just look at your own life. I'm not here to beat you up. I'm not here to tell you anything bad. I'm just here to let you know it's going to require some discipline. So you know what? Lace up your boots. Get in there. Dive all the way in. Be committed to the process. And out of your commitment to the process, it's going to drive your discipline. So to the point that you're not just in the race, but guess what? You're winning the race because you have made up in your mind you're not going to be settling for where you are. The attributes, the traits that you have been used to exemplifying this far have not gotten you where you wanted to go. Yet they have caused you to move ahead. You're not in the same place you were 2 years ago. But you know it requires a little more. It requires some more discipline. It requires some more effort. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get up this morning and you're going to say, guess what? I am going to exemplify more effort. I'm going to exemplify more discipline because I understand where I'm going. I'm only going to achieve that. I'm only going to get there. I'm only going to arrive at the destination that is predetermined when I apply enough effort and match it with discipline so that I can see myself there, and not only see myself, I'm going to get there. I believe in you. I know it's in you. It just requires a little discipline. It requires you turning down some things that you were used to turning on. It requires you quieting the noise. Sometimes you got to get by yourself. Whatever it takes, you got to get this done. You cannot afford to stay where you are. It does not have the capacity to handle you. Wait where you need to be. And you know that. So you got to make up in your mind, I'm not going to stay here. Why would you know that the place where you are, eventually the resources are going to run out? Eventually, where you are will not be able to hold you any longer. Why will you set up residency there? When down the road, around the corner, and a few streets up is exactly where you need to be, and the resources are plenty, everything you need is there, and all it requires is you stay in the course just to the end. You got to have discipline. Enforce yourself to obey. Whatever has been your norm, whatever has been your trait, whatever has been what you've been used to doing, you've got to say that is not me any longer. It's okay to change. It's okay to morph. People have suggested to us all the time, you change up, you switch lanes, you did that. No, I got better. because I wanted better. I decided that where I was not able to hold where I was going. So I had to shift. I had to make a move. And it's okay with making that move. Be okay with switching up the scenery. Be okay with switching up the fixtures, because everything in your life should not be a permanent fixture, because some people are just there for you to learn and other people are there for you to grow. You got to understand who is there for you. You got to understand what is there for you, what you need to do. And you got to understand that you need to have discipline in order to see your next level. It's not enough just to be up. You got to get motivated. You got to get to a place where you are disciplined. I'm going to stay the course because I want to see the results. And if that means turning off some stuff or turning off some people or turning off your access. Too many people got access to you. Just because they call your phone don't mean you got to answer. Who is paying the bill? If I'm paying the bill, you're not going to dictate when I pick it up or put it down. Especially when it comes to me progressing, especially when it comes to me maturing, especially when it comes to me developing a new trait, a new possibility. So why don't y'all get up? As I say, it's not enough just to be up. You got to get motivated. Look here, y'all. This has been Motivated Mornings. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in because this is what I do it for. And like I said before, it's not that I'm coming from a place of guru. I'm not here to teach. You're not here to look at my lifestyle. You're not here to, I'm here to motivate. Pick up what you need to pick up. Get out of it what you need to get out of it. Appreciate it, Mary. Get out of it what you need to get out of it. Take what you need to take. Get your nugget. Maybe the whole thing didn't fit you, but get your nugget so you can get motivated. Get what you need to get out of this so you can get motivated, so you can be able to do something. You want to see something different, you got to do something different. A person is called insane when they do the same thing but expect a different result. You cannot be running in circles like that. You can afford that. So you got to do something different. You got to get a different mindset. You got to get a different attitude. You got to get a different way of doing things so you can see a different result. Don't settle for that one. It's not enough. You got to go further. All right, y'all, this has been Motivated Mornings. Meet me back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. tomorrow. We'll be back here tomorrow for Motivated Mornings with Chris J. I promise you, life's going to be better when you get disciplined. Until next time, y'all have the most amazing day. But even if you can't, as Tabitha Brown says, don't you dare go mess up nobody else's. All right, this has been Motivated Mornings. Appreciate y'all. Get up, get active, and go up. Until next time, all right. Y'all have this blessed day.